and gentlemen, welcome to Outbreak Wrestling live at the Hamburg Fieldhouse. My name is Jeff Christian. I am joined by BP Burke and Mark Roberts. Gentlemen, welcome to Outbreak.
It is always an honor and a privilege to be in the Hamburg Fieldhouse.
In the ring right now, we're greeted by ring announcer, the Big Al Boski. And gentlemen, this match is going to be a barn burner.
Team JD invading Outbreak Wrestling. And he's bringing along with him two of the meanest in the group, Brad DeMeo, Eric Pinhat, the Diamond City War Machines, who will show their unique brand of violence coming down from the Electric City, Scranton, Pennsylvania.
Well, you want to talk about unique offense. Let's talk about the Outbreak Quarantine Tag Team Champions, Pure Ignorance.
It's going to be an interesting clash of styles here. Old school versus new school.
This match, I've said it before, this type of matchup could be a show stealer.
I am excited to see it. Mark Roberts here, and I would like to see that manager get what's coming to him.
I think you're right on there. I think you're learning about Joe Davis very, very quickly here. JD is a thorn in everyone's side.
He told me that he's got a stable of 15 wrestlers who travel throughout the Northeast. Could you verify that for me?
I certainly can. Based out of upstate New York all the way down here in New Jersey, they are terrorizing the Northeast.
Gentlemen, I always ask this question when these boys come out there. What season is it? It's Duffin season!
I was going to say that.
I never would have guessed.
Yeah. Rabbit season, Duffin season. Rabbit season,
Duffin season. The Don, Chaz Evans, the shooter, Noah Idol. Conspicuous by his absence, Prince Machiavelli. And boy, Pure Ignorance could use him to counter JD there on the outside tonight, could they? Couldn't they?
They certainly can. They're going to have eyes in the back of their head because Joe Davis will get involved at any chance he can.
Well, Pure Ignorance, of course, is the Outbreak Quarantine Tag Team Champions. As far as I know, this is not an Outbreak Quarantine Tag Championship match.
It doesn't seem to be. They don't have the championships with them. It was not announced as such, but still a golden opportunity for the DCWM and Team JD, because if they get a win here, a title shot could be right around the corner.
Yeah, a win against the champs is definitely what these guys are looking for, and they always have the advantage of having a third man on the outside of the ring.
Especially a devious one like Joe Davis.
And again, without Prince Machiavelli for Pure Ignorance to even the odds.
And also, a little bit of a size difference here. They're going to have to get a
little bit of a size difference.
Quite a bit of a size difference. Quite a bit of a size difference, Jeff. The Diamond City War Machines, not as big as they used to be. They've gotten in much better shape, but they can still throw what weight they have around. And Pure Ignorance trying to get the crowd into it.
I think what they're going to try to do is throw Pure Ignorance around.
Referee for this match, Dylan Quinn. And that looks like Chaz, I believe, starting it off for Pure Ignorance against Eric Pinhat. And Diamond City might be bigger, stronger, you see that there, but probably not as fast as Pure Ignorance.
Are we?
Stick and move, stick and move. That's what Pure Ignorance has to do here.
Like just like that.
Right there.
I think that's Noah in the ring.
I've always had difficulty telling Chaz and Noah apart, so I was always grateful when one of them teamed with Prince Machiavelli because I could always tell the difference. And these guys look at each other like brothers. I swear they are.
Why is he called the shooter?
It is a wrestling, you know this, it's a wrestling technique, shooting.
Yes, of
and
course.
Noah Idol has specialized in that.
Well, I want to see him tying some in knots, some pretzels on the mat.
That's going to be a little hard against Diamond City War Machines. These guys they're strong
and they're experienced, wealth of experience. Very, very close to 35, 40 years combined experience with these two. And Brad DeMeo just shoves them to the ground.
Brad DeMeo is such a big guy, strong, and throws him around like this. It's really hard to counter that unless you've got the speed of a Pure Ignorance. And thunderous drop kick there.
And sends DeMeo to the outside.
Brad DeMeo sent himself to the outside. He's taking a breather. They're slowing the match down. This is exactly what they have to do.
Maybe regrouping here by Diamond.
But wait,
here
focusing out there with JD, and JD runs for cover.
Wow.
JD wanted no part whatsoever of that plancha.
The fans, however, want a big part of Duffin's season.
So JD just doesn't mind throwing his guys in harm's way and getting himself out of there. Is that right? Is that how this works?
He is very, very much into self-preservation.
Well, there's only one of him, and there's 15 of his wrestlers after all.
Yes. They're the only 15 people in professional wrestling that like Joe Davis. He's convinced them all to join his team.
Oh, how about that? Duck and move on Brad DeMeo.
Seeing some smart tag team wrestling now.
Quick tags, cutting the ring in half. Brad DeMeo is in a bad spot.
And that's almost what Pure Ignorance has to do. Fast movements, thunderous maneuvers like that. Quick tags. Only a 2 count there as Brad DeMeo kicks out.
It's some smart tag team wrestling, fellas. So why are they called Pure Ignorance?
It's a very good question.
Well, they're pretty ignorant to the talent level and strength that they're often seen to be outmatched by. They don't care. They'll get out there. They'll wrestle anybody.
It's working for them thus far if they're the champs.
They, of course, won a tournament to become Quarantine Tag Team Champions, and perhaps one day we'll see them against the Outbreak Champions, which we'll see later tonight. Bad Banks and Rob Radke, the leaders of the new school. But let's stay back on Pure Ignorance and the Diamond City War Machines.
And the War Machines have taken over. Pinhat firmly in control right now. And
Brad got the
that
fresher
match
man in. He got the fresh guy in.
It's that experience.
And the match has slowed down since Eric Pinhat got in the ring.
Big elbow by Pinhat, and JD's acting like he's the one who did it.
Only a 2 count there.
Right into the boot.
You can hear Chaz on the outside saying, "Let's go, Noah." Another tag by Diamond City. Oh!
Diamond City's got him where they want him now, cutting the ring in half, keeping their opponents in their own corner, Diamond City.
You saw Brad run toward the buckle to try to gain momentum, and in doing so, he elbowed Chaz Evans, knocked him right off the apron so that he could go to work on the shooter.
Now isolating the body part, isolating the arm. A bird with a broken wing cannot fly.
Noah works his way up. Right back down he goes. Just overmatched in the power.
And the tag team experience of the Diamond City War Machines paying off. Brad dragging him back into the corner and then tagging Pinhead in. Isolation.
Certainly not a good situation for the champs here.
What's Pinhat looking for?
Looks like a power slam.
There it is. Oh, thunderous.
Spines on Pines.
Only a 2 count before it's broken up. And Eric not happy about it. Takes his frustration out, perhaps on both members now of Pure Ignorance.
Again, grabs that front face lock and right back into the corner. A masterclass in tag team wrestling right now.
Oh, flapjack!
That could be it.
There's a lot going
DeMeo
on.
certainly thinks so. He shrugged his shoulders as if to say that's it. He can't get out!
Unbelievable.
He got a shoulder up just at the last second. Pure Ignorance is still in this match. Brad is barking almost at Eric Pinhat.
The crowd is certainly behind him here at the historic Hamburg Fieldhouse.
Looking to throw. Hey, look that, and lands on his feet. Shoves Brad in the corner. There's a tag. In comes the Dawn.
And he's fired up. There's an elbow.
Pure Ignorance finally with a fresh man in here. A new lease on life in this bout.
And Pinhat just taking wild swings.
Sends
And they're
him into
not
the
finding
corner.
their way home.
The speed and athleticism there of Chaz. Chaz going for the pin, only gets 2.
Those are exactly the advantages that Pure Ignorance has here. They've got speed.
Oh, they don't have that. They
Not
don't
quick
have
enough to
at
avoid
all.
that.
How about that drop kick?
Things have devolved into chaos. But Pure Ignorance looking to get on top of this when they've been up.
Oh, Pinhat. No, he got out of it. He got out of it. Gonna look to spin him around. Right into a cutter. And the tag off the top rope.
All momentum on the side of the champs.
Flash! 1, 2, 3. Pure Ignorance has done the impossible. Pure Ignorance has beaten the Diamond City War Machines.
And look at
It
the
truly
exasperation of
is.
Joe Davis. Couldn't happen to a nicer guy.
It truly is Duffin season here in Hamburg, Pennsylvania.
Now, traditionally, how does one celebrate Duffin season?
With a win like that.
Sounds good.
Gentlemen, that was our pre-show match.
Can you imagine what the main card is going to be like? What a way to start things off. Pure Ignorance picking up a big win and celebrating with the crowd.
We're starting off hot here in Hamburg.
It is unseasonably warm for Duffin season.
It's like we need an ice cold Duff.